Hey, Dave with Align Therapy here. I wanted to do a little review of a product that I actually was introduced to by a patient of mine. So these right here, these are called Fitkicks. They're just lightweight shoes. I have a patient who wears these all the time, and that's pretty much all she wears. But I was about to go to Puerto Rico with my wife, and I bought her and I both a pair of Fitkicks. There's still a little bit of sand from Puerto Rico on them, as is falling out as I move them. But I wanted them because, you know, I've had water socks before, or Chacos and things like that, but I wanted something that could be easily packable, and these are definitely it. You know, they're very thin, but I also wanted something that was a little more durable. And while we were in Puerto Rico, we actually found that as we were snorkeling, we could actually use these underneath, like in our snorkeling fins. Which was actually really cool. So I wore these on the beach a lot. I wore these in the water a lot. I wore these in my snorkeling fins a lot. And I was curious if they would hold up to it, and it looks like they held up pretty well. I was kind of concerned about some of the seams and stuff like that, and they held up really well. They have a decent bottom on them, so you can walk on the rocks and boulders and things like that. And you know, overall I was pretty impressed with them. They're pretty inexpensive. I'll put the link to these in the description just for Amazon, but let me just show you. I kind of like minimal shoes anyway. I mean, I wear ultras, and so the feel of this minimalist shoe is pretty good. So you just slip it on like that. This strap over the top kind of keeps everything in place, and I mean, they're not the most stable. I wouldn't rock climb with these, but, and there's dog. But as far as just walking around town, we actually did a 1 mile hike in these, and they were pretty comfortable. So that's Fitkicks, as you see the brand there, Fitkicks. So I think there are a lot of different brands of these types of shoes on Amazon that you can get, but I mean, this seems to be a pretty reputable brand, and I think it would be a good option for anyone that is looking at traveling with these. But also from the physical therapy side, if we think about minimalist shoes help your foot to work a little bit more, like the muscles inside of the foot. There's a lot of little muscles inside of the foot that work more when you are in a minimalist shoe, where your arch isn't as supported. I would not suggest these for people with like plantar fasciitis until you get the plantar fasciitis to calm down a bit. But if you want to strengthen your feet, use your feet more like how they were designed to be used, these are actually a really, really good option. And if you go snorkeling, it's a great option because you can walk down the rocks with something protecting your feet, and then you can just put your snorkeling fins right over these, snorkel with them, take them off, and walk back out. If you're just going to sandy beaches, not as much of a problem, but we were on quite a few rocky beaches in Puerto Rico. So check them out, see if they are something that works for you, and we'll do some other product reviews as we go along, and I'll try to talk about products from an orthopedic side as well as from a function and fit. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. One thing that I've noticed, I'm very specific on shoes because I have Hallux Rigidus, which is arthritis in my big toes. And before I came, I had a patient that these aren't Hallux Rigidus specific footwear, but she mentioned Fitkicks, that I may like to use Fitkicks while I'm on the beach. So let me show you what Fitkicks are. So these are Fitkicks right here. So they have stuff on the bottom, kind of like a water sock almost. But this beach these are perfect for this beach. So if you look at it, it's all rocks and coral, and the bottom of these works really well so that my feet don't hurt, but I can actually put my
snorkeling fins on over the Fitkicks. So if you look here, I can just poop and put them right on like that, and then as I'm getting out in the water, it works really well, so my feet don't hurt. A lot of times I'll be hobbling along the rocks trying to get in, and so far walking and hiking and things like that in these Fitkicks has been really good. So if you're looking for a comfortable shoe that'll protect your feet, makes your feet work a little bit more, which I actually kind of like, because it gives the little muscles in my foot a little bit more work, and I can wear them, put on my snorkeling fins, and they work great. So an endorsement for the Fitkicks. They may not be your everyday shoes, but this is a really good use for them. So, all right.